Sonic looked at the ground from the jet they were in. They were so high up it really was an epic win. Outside the jet it was quite the snowstorm, but he didn't mind. The inside of the jet was warm. According to the pilot, they were about 3 hours away from the North Pole. Sonic used this time to eat nuts out of a bowl. Bartleby on the other hand spent his time napping, dreaming about the moment when he gave Santa a good stabbing to make sure his lover was warm. Sonic put a blanket on the beautiful life form. Sonic just sat there staring at his lover while he slept. At the same time he loaded his shotgun. For the upcoming battle he wanted to be prepped. Soon 3 hours had passed, and it was the moment at last. Sonic and Bartleby looked out the window to see Santa's workshop, looking for the perfect place to drop. They looked down to see maybe 1,000 or so elves. They knew they were going to have to kill everyone by themselves. The two of them loaded their guns and put on parachutes ready to jump. They jumped out of the jet and landed behind the Christmas tree. With a quiet thump, Bartleby aimed his rifle at an elf with the intent to kill. He wanted to make the first shot something he would never forget. Sonic tried to stop Bartleby because he didn't want to cause a panic just yet, but Bartleby didn't listen. He shot the elf in the head. The blood glistened. He was dead. All of a sudden the elves ran towards the workshop in panic. Bartleby laughed. The workshop was soon going to go down worse than the Titanic. The two lovers chased after the elves, not wanting them to hide away inside. They were able to shoot about 12 elves before they locked the doors. All 12 of them died. You can't stand there forever, Sonic said, all too clever. The elves could be heard crying on the inside. Bartleby told them that he wouldn't hurt them if they opened the door. They did, but Bartleby lied. Fast as lightning, Bartleby shot them down one by one. 50 laid it on the ground, but he wasn't even close to done. 1, 2, 3, he didn't hold back. He even ripped one of the elves in half with his bare hand, causing a loud crack. Sonic didn't hold back either. He killed one elf, then another. Soon, only about 5 remain. Bartleby threatened to tell them where Santa Claus was, or he will bring them even more pain. The elves pointed at a door in the back of the building. Now that Bartleby had his answer, he wasn't unwilling. Him and his fat lover killed 4 of the elves, making sure to keep one alive. They stripped him naked and stole his clothes. To use it as a disguise, they snuck over to the door, trying to be extra quiet. They didn't want to cause a riot. They opened the door just a little so they could have a peek, not trying to make much noise. Past the door was maybe 1,000 or so elves making toys for all the good little girls and boys. In the far back of the room, a fat man in all red was sitting on a big chair. Bartleby knew who it was. It's the man that's going to be killed by the multi-millionaire. The man seemed to have just got done giving a speech to all the elves. There was a loud applause. The fat man was Santa Claus. Looks like the final battle was about to begin, Bartleby said with a grin.